just wrote in the back chat so that I remembered because did the Chickasaw enslave black people? You say yes. The other brother said it was for a reason.
I was gonna say that it sounds like they both say yes, but the other brother was saying that it was yes, but it was so they could obtain freedom and stuff.
Yeah,
I've heard.
that's what he was saying. You get what I'm saying? But if you really look at it at that time, the Chickasaw people actually was linked up with the European colonizers at that time.
I didn't say it was so they could obtain freedom. I said for various reasons, and meaning and or protection from the mistreatment of the white people. That's
So
what I said. That's
so
what I
Okay,
said. I didn't say
my
nothing
fault,
about
OG.
freedom. I didn't say that.
My fault, OG. I didn't mean to misrepresent you. I've heard that before.
Berber, he basically saying he agreed with you. The only difference that y'all have is the reasoning.
And the treatment of the slave. And the treatment of the slave is what I disagree on with him on. Right?
So they never acted as the middleman as like slave traders.
I'm sure they did.
Okay,
I'm sure they did.
So when I show you something, right, and it says during the slavery era, the Chickasaw Nation was connected to European by acting as middlemen. The same thing as they did in Africa, brother. Middlemen in the Indian slave trade later by adopting the practices of chattel slavery themselves. They said the Chickasaw people or the Chickasaw people traded enslaved people for European goods, European goods, particularly from the British, who became the most important allies, and the Africans who was enslaved by the Europeans.
Okay. Now,
Okay, so
what?
y'all both came with sources. When you get a point or chance, drop it in the back chat just for the for the.
Okay.
I
Definitely.
know you outside, so you ain't gonna be able to do it right away because you got somebody else's device. But
Yeah, because I want to read
No,
that.
I'm on my phone, but my phone is at like 3% right now. So, and
understood.
it's at 3%. So again, I'm gonna find the information. I'm gonna have him send it what he found. The Native American did not treat the slave under their rule the same way as Europeans did. Now, whether they traded knowing this or not is not my argument. My argument is about when they had the slaves. That's my argument. I don't give a. We can talk about when they traded them and knowing and all that, but that ain't my argument.
Brother.
I'm talking about under the house of whatever tribe.
Okay,
In the
so
house of whatever tribe, they were not mistreated. That's my argument.
brother, they was mistreated because you gotta understand if they're capturing slaves for the Europeans and they're acting as the middleman, right? What are they doing to the slaves that are fighting back?
Again,
Brother, I'm asking you a question. What are
I'm
they doing
answering
to the
your question,
slaves?
and you don't like the way I'm going to answer it because I just covered it. I just
You did.
covered it, and you thought
did it,
you were
brother.
going to hold on, bro. You thought
Go
you were
ahead.
going to rephrase the question as if it would change my answer, and I'm telling you because I already answered it the way I know you're going to go. I can't talk about them trading to the European. My concern was when we talk about them having the slaves. We're not talking about trade. We're talking about having slaves and control of slaves. I'm talking about the treatment under their tribe house, under the house, under their rulership.
So what I just
That's
read,
my argument.
what I just read, it did not say that. So it did not say that they had slaves, brother.
Yeah, I didn't say they didn't. I
Okay,
didn't say
so
they
I'm telling
didn't.
you, brother, if they had slaves, right, and slaves are fighting back, because I can show you this, slaves are fighting back against these folks because they don't want to go sold into slavery by the Europeans under the Taxo rulership. You still denying it, right? You still gonna
No,
deny it,
what
right?
I'm saying is, I'm saying, hold on, no, let me say it for him because I see his argument and I keep saying it to him. His dumbass don't want to listen.
Brother, I'm saying
In
you
a
said this
sense,
shit never happened under their
nigga, I'm
rulership.
answering the
I'm
goddamn
telling you,
question.
it did
I'm
happen under
answering
their
the fucking
rulership.
question and you don't
You
like
did
my
it,
answer.
nigga. I'm telling you
Again,
that they did treat they did them like how
no,
the
they did
Europeans
not.
treated them, nigga.
No, you didn't
Yes,
even
they
say
did.
that. Nothing you
Yes,
said said
I'm
that.
saying it. I've been saying it, nigga, the whole time.
How did they
So
treat him?
let's iron that out because that's the point of contention. This is a good place to be. Party
Exactly.
A is saying yes, the slavery happened, but it was only for protection, and they treated them fairly and nicely, or something along those lines. Party
Something
B is
along that
saying
line. Yeah. Yes.
slavery happened, but it was equally as bad as the Europeans. Now, OG, it's on you to show, based on your knowledge, that
Okay.
the treatment was better, because
Okay.
he already put
Again,
down
what I'm
the
going.
claim.
No,
Y'all
he
both
put down the
agreed that it
claim,
was
but he didn't.
slavery.
Okay. Here's my problem. Number one, I said this again. I'm on 2%. I'm outside, right? I'm gonna have to go. I'm not gonna take the time out of my day right now, but I will later on today find that information. But right now, I'm not gonna do it because I'm over here drinking and chilling, hanging with the homie, right? So my argument again, one more time. I get it that because the Indian traded with the white man makes it the same for him. I get that. I'm not arguing that. My argument one last time is, while the slave was in the Native American's house, so to speak, there was no mistreatment.
All right, so Berber. So all you gotta do, Berber Killer, all you gotta do is wait for him to get back to you. So y'all basic topic right now is what was the treatment of the slave in the Chickasaw house? We just gonna wait for that.
All right, I'm for the reading.
Okay.
To you. It says, yes, the Chickasaw Nation, particularly among the elite, engaged in several mistreatment of African slaves under their rule. This abuse was part of a larger, confined system of the chattel slavery that the Chickasaw adopted from European American slaveholders and institutionalized after their forced removal to Indian territories in the 1830s. So what I showed you earlier, this goes back to what I showed earlier, brother, about how these same people in the 1800s enslaved Africans, brother. Not only,
it had to be 1830.
No, let him talk, bro.
anything from 1800s, brother. 1800s,
Don't worry
1820s,
about it. I got you.
It's
I'm
all the
following
same
you.
thing, brother.
I'm
You get what
following
I'm
you.
saying?
Don't worry about
It's all the same thing.
Yeah, I'm following you.
get what
Don't worry
I'm
about
saying?
it. I got you.
And I can
I'm
post it in
following
the
you.
back chat for y'all can see.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you get a
So
chance,
now,
post it,
what
bro.
my brother pulled up compared to what you.
No, his phone on. He's still there.
I'm not gonna go through all his accolades. He got a bunch of them.
But you gotta look at who named it.
President Dwight Eisenhower. Oh, that's definitely Jewish.
You silly as hell. Yeah, that's definitely good.
President Dwight Eisenhower. That's not significant.
Hell no.
He was the president of the U.S., by the way, and he signed the legislation creating NASA in July 1958. Do you want me to ask if Dwight Eisenhower was Jewish?
What school did he go to?
Fuck what school he went to. Was Dwight Eisenhower Jewish?
If you're gonna ask it questions, ask it what was the inspiration for naming that company that.
They're not gonna put that like you know. Oh, it say he was not Jewish. See, you were scared of that question.
No, his name is Eisenhower. I know he wasn't Jewish, but what I'm saying is, if
Eisenhower is a Jewish name.
No, it's not. If you're gonna trust its answers, ask it what was the inspiration for the name of the NASA, what we know NASA. Why did they name it that?
Wait, why did it name it? What was the influence?
Yep. If we gonna trust Google's answer.
No, we just, on a scientific approach. The influence and the naming.
It is possible that they named it that because it is the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
No, but I'm saying, like, if it was a Jewish person on the board, they should have said, I don't think you want to name it that because in our language that means liar.
Right, but it's an
Yeah,
acronym.
I didn't put the rest of it in there in the naming of NASA.
They didn't name it NASA for real though. It's really NASA, right? We just say NASA. It's not really NASA. It's NASA. Hello?
Huh?
What do you know, bro? I fuck with y'all though.
The pots and pans louder than you. Pan. Hey.
I fuck with y'all.
The influence for naming NASA was based on its function as a government agency and its dual mission in both aviation and space exploration. It was not a symbolic or mythological name, but rather a direct and descriptive acronym. Ah, they lying. Why did they put that in there? It was not a symbolic or mythological name.
Here's your answer, bro.
They
Mic
know
drop.
what it means.
You're
No,
welcome.
no. They
Mic drop.
lied
You're
about that.
welcome. You're welcome.
Wait. In 1958, after the
I'm not
Soviet
waiting.
Union
Wait,
launched
I'm not waiting.
Sputnik 1, President Dwight D. Eisenhower again decided to create a new civilian agency to oversee non-military space activities.
Neo, what happened, man? You couldn't find you another angle on that?
Eisenhower is Jewish. I don't care what nobody say. He is. All right, they giving it German. They're gonna say it's German. That would have been the coup de grace if Eisenhower was Jewish. That would have been it.
Silky, why is this called not like it doesn't have a green thing?
It does not have a green thing. I came on it, and then I thought it wasn't. I would have came on a few other times, but I thought it was over with.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the green thing. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't tell there's a call.
Yeah, it's a ghost call right now.
Yeah. Not coming on because they don't know.
You had too much activity in this group in the past month. Hey, shut me down, Sylvie.
You silly.
What you say they took him down? What?
They shut him down.
Oh, yeah.